Hello everyone and welcome to the Kukuli Bushcraft channel. So today's video is entitled Flint and Steel Saturday, and it's dedicated to and inspired by our favourite Kiwi pyromaniac, Jason Edward Ledbury. He does a lot of firelighting videos and a lot of flint and steel, and yeah, I'll put a link to his channel down below. I'm going to try not to hang about too much because we've got mosquitoes everywhere. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my little bird's nest in a roll of birch bark. And what we've got here is a bit of a mixture of stuff. This is mostly witch's beard that grows on the trees here. We don't have very much in the way of grasses and stuff. And one of the advantages of using the birch bark is that you can get away with having less tinder. So I'm just going to break that up a little bit. And here I've got some bog cotton, so that works really nicely as an ember extender or a flash tinder. But in this case, what it's going to do, it's going to make the coal burn much hotter, and it's going to spread it, and then hopefully that's going to help everything else to light. So what Jason does with his char cloth, which is something I'm going to start to copy, is he puts the date on it. When it gets old, it's not as good. Well, yeah, I mean, once it gets a little bit of moisture in there, especially if you've been carrying it around in a rucksack, it starts to become useless. And then when it gets older, you can just put it in the bundle just to extend the ember. Right. And I'm being very disorganised here. Yeah, so flint and steel, I actually usually use quartz because that's what we have here. Oi. Yes. It sparks quite well, but I have got some flint here, which is hopefully going to be a little bit faster, because I don't want to hang around. I just had my char cloth. Who knew we're being very disorganised today. Okay. So what do we got here? Okay, I think this is actually quite old. Is that a good bit of flint? Is that a good sharp edge there? Let's see. There we go. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so we're going to get that on there. I'm actually going to put some more of this char cloth in here because it looks quite old. Now the birch bark's lit. Now I'm falling over uni. Pre-made feather sticks. Okay, there we go, nice. So I better get that chair cloth covered up. It's rather damp today. I shouldn't have left that with the lid off like this. But yeah, I've got some newer stuff, so I can use up all of last year's stuff and the year before stuff. And it is good to not make too much, I think. Right, so putting everything away, I'm just going to show you the striker actually. This was made by my mate Simon from Simon Outdoors, from a file. I've got, he made me a few of these. But yeah, really nice. Really nice, handmade. And I've got quite a collection of rocks here. I've got some bits of flint, so the flint I get from the UK. Every time I'm back I come back with a few, but I use mostly quartz. And of course I have to pick this all up in the summertime. In the winter we've got like 3 feet, a metre of snow, so you can't find anything on the ground. Also, the tinder, when I'm out hiking I'm constantly putting things in my pockets. The old man's beard, or the witch's beard from the trees, it absorbs quite a lot of moisture from the atmosphere, so as if I'd picked it on a day like today, I'd have had to have dried it out in my pocket for a little while before it'd be useful. The bog cotton I pick in the summer, and we have lots of it. I can see some growing over there actually. Also rose bay willow herb, fireweed fluff is something else that I use quite a lot. So it's good to get familiar with the tinders that you have in your environment. I'll just take you over there and show you some bog cotton maybe. Okay, so this is the kind of environment it grows in, and here it is. So it's just coming up to the point that it's ready for being harvested now, and yeah, it's a really good flash tinder. Reed mace or cattails is even better, but that doesn't grow here. Yeah. Right. Well everyone, thank you very much for watching. I'll leave a link to Jason's channel down here. Check it out, and yeah, if anyone's got any other little tips about flint and steel or flint and quartz fire lighting, yeah, drop us a comment, and yeah, see you all again soon for another Cully Bushcraft video. Bye for now.